Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another day of esports. Here we have Antarctica versus Infinity here today in the second round of the Swiss stage. My name is Ranka, I will be your commentator for tonight, and this match is broadcasted by Rixo. And we saw Antarctica play yesterday. They lost in a very close game against Help. It was a 5-round game, 1 round overtime needed to decide it. It was a fun team to watch. So that's why we are back here with Antarctica on the stream. Also quite curious about Infinity and how they will perform. I have not seen that team before, but I know the names. And looking forward to see them battle. Let's quickly go to the introduction of the teams here. Antarctica playing with Troll, High, Abdux, Last Shot, and Julian. And on side of Infinity, we have Regency. Ellie can do that, part of our livestream team, of course. Nickman, GT, Narcissus, and 3DL. Yo, good to see you guys in the chat as well. Overdrive box is dropping here, and this Narcissus taking that one in favor of Infinity. Very low on HP when he took it, but he was on time, so that's what counts. Match starting quite calmly, to be honest. Just writing down the scores here. Yarkov, good to see you here. Narcissus, nice overdrive, although it's flying over the heads of the enemy, sadly. So that's not really working out as planned. Any interesting combos here? No, not really. Just very normal combos. Julian playing Hunter Thunder, and it's Last Shot playing Irish Railgun. It is possible. It doesn't really matter that much, but interesting to see them change that one around. We see no Titan on the side of Antarctica, just like last time. And on Infinity, we are seeing a Titan blanked by 3DL. So a bit of a different lineup in terms of how they see this match. You know, they don't really play with the same combos, but the combos we see are very usual combos. High here pulling a flag low on health and knocked down by Nickman GT. Difficult position to return though, and Nickman flips himself, so that's costing a bit more time. At the other side, we can see a flag being pulled here by Regency. Ellie can do that. Assistive Paladin OD coming in. Really nicely done. Now has to focus shots on Abdux here. He's out of repair, so Narcissus should knock him down in one. Troll getting focused by Nickman GT. It's looking very good here for Infinity, to be honest. Close to a capture right now. Hunter OD from Regency. Knocking down two. Really great Hunter OD there. And now Nickman GT can maybe finish this capture. Low on health. The grenades flying in. And 3DL will get knocked down by the grenade as well. Okay, no, never mind. Captured. The flag has been captured. Geez, talking is difficult today or something. It was a chaotic capture by Infinity, but they managed to do so. Now we have Troll picking that flag up, and Infinity is licking their wounds, to be honest, after that tough capture, all on respawn. So it's going to be a very difficult flag to return. And Antarctica is having a very easy capture here. So we are back to a tie with 7 minutes on that clock. Drones are disabled, Master Mushroom. So the format is without any drones. High here, once again, pulling the flag. Troll, good overdrive there on 3DL. Will prevent him from being able to return. Narcissus, great grenade there. Having no repair, but is very quick and will get that return. That's a lovely grenade by Narcissus. Narcissus. OD box once again in the middle of the map. We have Regency with very low health, so he really cannot go for it. It's once again Narcissus taking it. He did not have the best overdrive so far, but he can train it because he can use another one. Let's see how the next overdrive from him will go. And once again, nice long grenade. 3DL with the Titan Dome. will pull the flag between towards the buildings or towards the upper ramp. That's interesting. Julian, nice hunter OD, and he will be able to stop the flag pull. At the same time, Abduct pulling in favor of Antarctica. It's getting quite far with it already, and I don't see anyone being able to return that one no more. Although Regency and 3DL are going to the mid high once again with a nice Viking OD quad kill already, now finding his 5th. The whole base is knocked down from Infinity, and that means that this flag is of course a capture, and Troll can maybe even pull a 3rd capture here. Really nice overdrive from High, to be honest, knocking down all 5. Nickman GT, using his Viking OD is a risky Viking OD. He's totally in the open. He can manage to return though, although never mind, flag is still there. Regency should jump towards that flag. Donos really liked that overdrive, to be honest. He was too much in the open when he used that Viking OD. 3DL and Regency still fighting for that return. Julian, nice shot. Julian now not playing Pella anymore, but on Hunter. And I have to say, I think that's more of a good fit from him because he has a 2.0 KD at the moment, 1.86. And last time with Pella, he was quite low, to be honest. Definitely the person that led the team a bit down a bit. So now on Hunter, and it's looking good. It's looking a lot better. Antarctica now getting the 3rd capture as well. So this round is looking very good for Antarctica. Cross is our first map today that will be played on round 1 and round 2. And after that, we will be moving over for Red Alert in the 3rd round and maybe even 4th round. It all depends on how the teams will play, of course. But so far, Antarctica looking very good. So I don't want to say Infinity has no chance, but Antarctica definitely has a chance to do it in 3 rounds and 3 rounds only. Both of the teams, by the way, are in 0-1 down position in the Swiss stage, so they lost 1 match. This is their 2nd match of playing, so neither of these teams is on the brink of elimination. Even with the loss, they still have 2 opportunities to bounce back. But the win, of course, is always nice. It will increase your chances. It will make you get more TMR points as well. So definitely not that much of an important match or something, but definitely an interesting match. Last shot here with a double overdrive, trying to get an attack going, but a nice Hunter OD from Regency stopping that attack. Now is Julian getting the flag. Narcissus starting with repair. That's definitely a mistake, but I don't know. I don't expect that mistakes anymore at this level. I'm back soon. Okay, guys, I am back here. Last round was a 1-5 for Antarctica, and now I'm joining the battle real quickly. We had some technical issues, but we are up and running again. Sorry for that inconvenience. Luckily, the stream was just running smoothly here, so you didn't miss any of the action. 5-1, I just get the memo from our lovely esports referee. 5-1 for Antarctica here in that first round. So that was a dominant win by them. And the second round is just starting. It's already 1-0 for Antarctica. And let's see how this battle will develop. Yeah, Master Mushroom, just like Yarkov is saying, there are no augments in this format. It's pretty basic in terms of equipment, to be honest. Troll here, pulling a second flag here already. Last shot with a nice Titan Dome. And it's looking like there's a real opportunity here for Troll to pull this flag. And it's a 2-0 lead for Antarctica. Infinity has a very difficult day here today, to be honest. Troll they know 5.5 KD. It's insanely high, to be honest. And I really don't see Infinity turning that around on this map. Maybe Red Alert is a map they are way more comfortable on. But Antarctica is just playing quite good, to be honest. They lost the first round, of course, in a very close game against Help. But this looks very, very good for them. We have here Infinity, of course. They also lost the first round, but that was against Brilliance. Brilliance is one of those teams that is quite interesting. They have some interesting names, as GG Rag, definitely a well-known name in the esports community. Convecta, Jawa. That's to only name a few. But that's a team that is very interesting. So no shame in losing against that. Here, Antarctica, I expected a bit of a closer match, but it's already a 3-0 lead for them. It looks like Antarctica doesn't have a lot of problems with beating Infinity. Three-0 lead already, and we have to still see Infinity get an attack going here in this second round. It's looking a bit dull for them at the moment, to be honest. Not able to break through in the left side, and it is looking like we will be seeing a very short game today, to be honest. That's a shame. I expected a very close match here. Abdux using an overdrive to only deal some damage. No real pull attempts by that. Julian now pushing, and Nickman GT with a good spawn. He can force a return here, and he will do so. So that's an easy return here for Infinity, but they have to find something here in that third round if they want to do change it around. And I really do not have any hope for that anymore. And I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just that Antarctica is playing quite well, and we have not seen that same coordination by Infinity so far. We see 3DL flipping himself. That's a bit unfortunate because Hai now has no one to hide for here on the right side of the map. Hai is still pulling. Nickman GT, I think he used Viking here to find some shots, but not knocking down anyone. And those overdrives, those mistakes are just really costly here. Hai will get that capture going. That's a 4-0 lead here for Antarctica. Haha, Yarakov. Indeed. Yeah, no, I don't know. I had to log into some other program real quick. It had to do with work, so it's nothing with the stream. But my computer said no. So I plan to only have like 10 seconds, but it cost me a few minutes. But luckily, Thank You Online is a game that really starts up quickly. Have you thought about that? It's so quick to start up. So we were back really soon. Promo code Sharoby, of course, that's always a nice thing to get, but you don't even have to wait for promo codes. You can just link your Thank You Online account with your Twitch account, and enjoy the free epic keys being shared every day here on the eSport channel. So it's not no luck, no promo code needed, no typing this fasted or something. Just claim your drops and enjoy the rewards. Yeah, but you still have to claim them, Master Mushrooms. Twitch.tv/drops. And when you finish the watch time for the drop, you have to click on claim and it will be on your account automatically. Can sometimes cost a few hours, so don't panic if it's not there directly. But if you have linked your account, it will get there eventually. We have still 3 minutes to go here, and there's still Infinity trying to get their first capture going. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest, that is they're not able to get it going. Nickman GT trying to force a return, but Abduck staying alive. Now we wait for the repair kit. Not even wait for the repair kit. That's a high confidence move, to be honest. Now using his own repair. Doesn't have speed boost or protection anymore, so dropping it too high is the smartest decision. That's the thing with Antarctica. Even though they are 4-0 up, here 5-0, they are still looking at the marginal gains, still min-maxing the result here. And this is a team I really enjoy watching. I hope for a bit more of a show, but Antarctica is a very interesting team. And I definitely see them ending up in the green side here in the Swiss stage with a 4-3, 4-2 scoreline at the end of this tournament. Hopefully they can show me that result, but I think they will get there. They're playing quite well. Julian here though with a questionable overdrive, but that's maybe has something to do with the change of the OD timer just a few days before this season. High here once again pulling a flag in favor of Antarctica. But this time Narcissus and Regency will be able to stop it. Troll with an overdrive, but definitely getting shot out of focus by the real gun from Regency. And maybe I did not see it correctly, but it kind of looked like Troll was playing with keyboard controls. But maybe I'm mistaken. Sounds very unlikely, to be honest. Keyboard controls on a hovering hull. High here, pulling a flag. Repair kit still in the right side of the base here. He's dodging the repair kit though. I have never seen that before. But yeah, that's also an possibility, of course. Now he has a 2v1 to survive. Flag is dropped. Nickman GT going for that return, but Troll will not find the shot in time. That's a return for Nickman GT. Really nicely done. But the problem is it's for 5-0 or 6-0. So it doesn't change the scoreline in this game. Looking forward to Red Alert, to be honest. Maybe have some different dynamics on that second map of tonight. Maybe Infinity will show something more. But if that isn't the case, then we will get into our last round here in the next one. And I think I don't know. I don't see a world where Antarctica is losing this match anymore. Maybe Infinity can surprise us on Red Alert. They start on the blue base. That's already a disadvantage for Infinity. Yeah, let's just see. I will see you guys there on that second map. This is the second win for Antarctica here. In a 0-2 is the current score. Yeah, looking forward to the third round. See you there. The teams are slowly joining into that second map here in the third round. It's Infinity versus Antarctica you're watching currently. And Antarctica won the first two rounds with a 5-1 and a 6-0 scoreline. So very dominant wins there by the Antarctica team. Now we are getting ready for that third round here. At the same time as this match, we have the match Apex Elite versus Anti-Help. Currently, both of the teams also lost the first round. Same situation as these teams are in. But no score on that match yet, of course, as it's just the third round here on this channel. And Apex Elite versus Anti-Help will play the third round now as well. We had also another game already going today. It was Solar Arc versus Skufiata. Skufiata managed to win that one. So they are at a 1-1 scoreline at the moment. And Solar Arc starting their tournament journey 2-0 down. So that's not really a nice position to be in. A lot of work to do for the team captain, Liquidation. I hope I pronounced it correctly. It's a difficult start of their esports journey today, because so far as I can see, this is their first season they are playing, and it's already difficult for them. Tomorrow we will be broadcasting some matches as well here on the same time, but also an hour early already. It's 17 UTC here on this channel tomorrow, and 18 UTC that's on the EN2 channel. That's 20 MSK and 21 MSK. We'll be streaming some games as well. We will be streaming Life is Life versus Smoke. Both of these teams started the tournament 1-0, so they are still in the race for Impulse. Interesting match, definitely, because Life is Life sounds like a very great team. Sotnik Kovanya is playing in that team, for example, and that's all I need to say, to be honest. One of the esport legends we have in this community. And we also have Smoke playing some solid Tanky Online matches already against Kuviata. It was a nice match. They're playing with 223 Capital Power, part of the live stream team. And also Scorn, some players, some people recognize as well. Scorn played a lot of seasons for Amor and played for who was it again before? I can't remember, but he definitely has some good results in the past. But definitely, Live is Live is a very interesting team, and they should be able to win it. But Smoke can surprise. They are definitely a team that understands esports quite well. But that's on the show for tomorrow. Today we still have the last round of Antarctica versus Infinity. Although if Antarctica or Infinity can manage to win this one, they will claim a fourth round to decide it all. But Antarctica already pulling the flag here. Last shot. Sorry, my voice. Last shot still pulling Repacket in the middle, but he cannot reach it. And there's Nick Mangiti getting that return. Right now, once again, attack attempt here by High, but now 3DL will focus on defending and will get the return here as well. With a tie, it'll be enough for Antarctica. So at this moment, they have won the match and go to 1-1 in the Swiss stage. Infinity has to win it here. And that's quite difficult because they only have managed to capture one flag the whole game. And they now have to capture one at least, of course. But Troll will change that, because Troll will get this flag very far into the base of Antarctica. Julian can take over. And this will be the first capture here for Antarctica. It will be a very, very difficult game from Infinity right now. I think reality starts kicking in for that team as well, because I do not really see a way they can turn it around anymore. Narcissus, a good way to start will be getting this overdrive, and he does. So that's the part he has to do here. Last shot pulling the flag. Regency blocking him, and Nickman GT, nice shot, but getting knocked down by High, but is using a Viking OD. It's only finding 2 players with it, but definitely not a bad overdrive because it keeps this flag in contention. Flag still not returned. High can take over this flag. Regency Hunter overdrive available, feels the need to use it, and he will get the return right now. He has to get his return though, otherwise it is a kind of a waste of an OD. He does. Okay. That's good. Last shot using a Titan OD as reaction, I do not really think is the best position to use an overdrive in, but I understand why they did, because they wanted to save the flag for being returned, of course. Now Troll can maybe use a Titan Dome to stay alive. Never mind, Regency, good shot. Flag will be returned. Corgi, sorry, I hope I do not butcher your name here. But yeah, we are still going strong every day. We are live, to be honest, every match day. Check all the matches on tankysport.com. You're currently watching the first rankings of the Summer Major 2026. But we are definitely not stopping anytime soon. Troll here, pulling this flag, and this is Antarctica's second attack here, to be honest, but Narcissus getting that return. Yeah, I don't know. It was a bit of a solo pull. Antarctica is playing a bit less coordinated, I feel like. But the thing is, there's no reason to focus more because Infinity is not able to break through. They got a Viking overdrive there ready. So let's see how Infinity can use it. It was Narcissus picking up the OD, sorry. So it is a Crusader overdrive being ready for Infinity. Good to see you on the channel, man. Narcissus using an OD here. Oh, and Regency blocking his own teammates' overdrive. That is a bit of a tricky spot here. He could not really disappear as well, so I can't really blame him for that. But it's definitely not really great. Still, Infinity being able to keep the flag in their base. It's an overdrive spilled on defense though, and they are 1-0 down. They need to win this round to continue their journey here in this match. And spilling overdrives like that is definitely not increasing your chances, and Antarctica will only get more and more comfortable here in this third round. 3DL getting blown by the grenade of Julian. Nicely positioned grenade there by him. Julian once again 2.0 KD. Hunter is definitely more of his fit in comparison to Pella. Abduck still pulling here. It's a bit of a solo pull, no really assisting needed, sorry, to pull that flag here. It's a 2-0 lead for Antarctica. That means that Infinity has to find 3 captures here, and I don't really see that happening, sadly. Nickman GT has a Viking overdrive available though. That will be a good start for an attack. Ellie can do that. Pella overdrive being used. 3DL can use a Titan Dome here to support this attack. It's used a bit too soon though. It's a bit too far back into the base. Ellie can do that. Only can drive out of it when High has the overdrive. Has run out of his Viking OT. Nice grenade there by last shot. Will knock him down as well with a shot there. Julian stopping that Titan Dome. Antarctica defending well here, to be honest. Nickman GT pulling this flag. Will get knocked down there by a stray bullet of last shot, although it was not really, it was a shot aimed for him, but he was so low on health, I think everything would have knocked him down. Abduck's now returning the flag, and High will get that third capture in. 3-0 for Antarctica. With that being said, this match has been played 3-0. In no way possible they will get it back to 3-4. So no, this match sadly is played. This will be just a capture for their pride, for their sanity, and for their confidence, because this will be the second capture of Infinity all game long. But the match is over. No, Corgi, sadly not. Sadly not these teams. The players of those teams are still playing, at least most of them. But the team names, they definitely have some good memories for me. But they don't play under those names anymore. Teams have really split up in all kinds of ways. So sadly, those names are not playing for prizes anymore. The team that won last season and won everything last season, to be honest, Lovesick, they also are not playing this season. The players are playing, but in all different teams. So this season, I don't know what the winter break did to a lot of these guys, but a lot of new teams, different mix-ups. Yeah, it's very interesting to see who's the best team now, because the players from the best teams from last season are all playing for different teams this season. It's going to be quite interesting. Nick GT here pulling a flag. That can be the second capture for Infinity. Ellie can do that, has to take over. Abdux, though, will knock him down and will get his return as well, and maybe even get his fourth capture for Antarctica. Low on health. Narcissus picking up the OD box. Abdux having a repair still left. And I will be back soon. Okay, sorry once again. It's a 4-1 win for Antarctica here, and that means that this is just a 3-0 match. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. I have to wrap it up quickly. Work is calling me non-stop, as you heard. So sorry for the inconvenience. We are back tomorrow with some great matches. It is Life is Life versus Smoke, and Shiny Players versus Duck Stories. I have to wrap it up really quickly, but wishing you all a very great night. Thanks, Rico, for broadcasting this one, and see you tomorrow.